Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. A couple different ways to wager the doubleheader we have on Monday Night Football, and we'll get right to it. How about a rant? Been a while since I had a small rant, and I even posted this comment over the weekend. We went unbeaten with free plays, and what I tell you about the Atlanta game. Could be a 1-point ball game, bet the money line. Instead of laying 1.5, 2, play the money line. It's worth the added juice. So not only are we giving you free plays along the way, we try and educate, at least I try and tell you what I have learned over 32 years of doing this. Well, apparently, MJX7368, the comment on the Green Bay and Atlanta game, I posted. And it said, what a trash pick by a so-called expert. We haven't lost a free pick in football in 2 weeks. LSU, the over the other night in the Friday night game. Atlanta. Last week we went 4-2. 2 weeks ago we went 4-2 on Doc's Gridiron 6 picks. I think we went 4-2 or 5-1 yesterday. On this last week's show. So trash picks. First of all, they're free, buddy. Second of all, since 2017, there has been an individual that has tracked every single free play I've put out on YouTube for Doc Sports when I joined in early 2017. Over a 3,500 game sample size. He's including leans. Obviously, Star for Entertainment. I'm not making fun of him. I'll get like an update once a month of the month overall. Tracks them. How about 59.9%? So 60% free over 3,000 game plus the game sample size. Right here on these videos. So MJX 7368. Kiss my rear end. Go find that anywhere else. And on top of that, a sports handicapper, a guy that sells picks for a living, the lowest common denominator of human filth. Not respected by anybody in the sports world. Anybody that sells picks for a living. You know, we're the guy hanging around the schoolyard waiting for the school bell to ring with the trench coat on. You know, planning to do evil to unsuspecting, people. We're those guys, right? Well, I'm 100% transparent. I tell it like it is. Win, lose, or draw on a daily basis and on Twitter. And give added free plays on Twitter. And discuss things. Tell you like it is. So go somewhere else, pal. Go find that anywhere. I dare you. I dare you. This is just coming from a so-called expert. Now, that was a little bit of a parody, a little bit of sarcasm. I love my haters. Bring it. Bring it. Because I know one thing about being in this business 32 years. I'm one of the select few out there over a 32-year career that could get up every morning and look myself in the mirror and remember what yesterday's story was. Because I tell it like it is. Just like I practice things in real life. The truth will set you free. Yeah. Just so you know, pal. So, that being said, ran over a couple games tonight. Now, first of all, we'll talk about everything that happened in the NFL tomorrow on the NFL opening line report, which I wasn't going to do this year. I got talked into doing it from numerous comments and emails and DMs on Twitter and a bunch of other stuff. We did it. Almost 3,000 of you tuned in last week. And it's just an initial reaction. couple guys sitting around a sports bar just shooting the breeze about what they think they initially see in the opening lines. I will tell you one thing, the opening lines in college football, which we did not have a good Saturday. We got beat, a couple bad beats, half point. But that being said, the opening lines of college football, there is a crap load of opportunity this weekend. And I am going to take full advantage of it. But that being said, we'll talk about the opening lines tomorrow in the raw and candid format that we always do where you can comment. Now, what we do have here tonight, you have a couple of home dogs on Monday Night Football. History has a tendency to repeat itself sometimes, by the way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't done your homework. We also have two home divisional dogs tonight. Now, one of them's going to cover, straight up. Now, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 2.5, the line's down to 2 now, as my final contest pick for the Circa Millions. I also have a premium play on the total in that game over at the website. By the way, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, all those good things. Get notified when we give you free plays. So what I'm going to do, what I already did personally, 2-team 6-point teaser on both dogs. You're getting these through key numbers. In the case of Carolina, you're off the fall number of 3. Many call 4 a fall number. I don't, but many do. 6 and 7. So you're off or through 3 key fall numbers. And fall numbers, for you that don't understand the home version of the game, are numbers that games are likely to land on. 3, 6, 7, 10, 14, that sort of thing. Same thing with Pittsburgh. You're off 2 through 3, through 6, through 7. So you're going to get Carolina plus 9 and Pittsburgh plus 8. Home divisional dog. Now, let's talk specifically about the Carolina game and the Saints. Saints got by a very good Tennessee team, especially defensively side of the ball. Found that out yesterday. Of course, Chargers figured out a way to give a game away again. But that being said, Tennessee wins. Tennessee had a lot tougher defense than what they're going to see tonight at Carolina. And Carolina's beat up. Carolina's got some injury issues in this game. Then we have a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young, who is yet to sow his oats yet, in the biggest spotlight in the NFL, Monday Night Football. Outside the Super Bowl and the AFC and NFC championships, Monday Night Football is much like a playoff game. Guess who knows this? Derek Carr. He's a veteran quarterback. He's got more weapons. He's facing a defense that he's going to score more than 17 points against. I'm not so sure Carolina can trade punches. I would lean. That's right. Who dat? Who day? Whatever they call it. Give me the Saints. Small lean. We're not selling the treasury bonds on either of these picks. But we have a 2-team 6-point teaser, teasing both dogs, and we'll lean New Orleans to get it done by touchdown here on the road. Hello. Over at the website, we have a 3-unit pick in this Browns and Steelers total. I'll be rooting for the Steelers along with my buddy Paul, who's a huge Steelers fan out here in Vegas. Going to hit the local watering hole, sports bar place of mine. And he's going to be rooting for the Steelers. I'm going to join him, which is a rare occasion because I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't like the Steelers. They haven't treated my Chiefs well over the years. Just saying. What was that Kansas City yesterday? Jacksonville must not be any good because Kansas City played one of the worst games I've ever seen them play, and they still won 17-6. What was that? We'll talk about it. Opening line report tomorrow. We got a Major League Baseball best bet. We swept in NASCAR at Bristol. We also got a couple WNBA winners under our belt. WNBA winner under our belt yesterday. We lost the day before by a bucket. We'll be back with WNBA on, let's see, Tuesday. We got more games Tuesday. Getting down the nitty gritty playoff time there. We laid the 8 team with the Vegas Aces yesterday. We laid it. Dropped down the units to 3. Responsible gaming. We had a 2-2 day in the NFL, but the Detroit Lions let us down. Major League Baseball afternoon game today as well. Doc Sports, free $60, place to be. Don't forget it.